All that we are is the result of what we have thought. In the end, only three things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. You only lose what you cling to. Thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle. And the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. Believe nothing, no matter where you read it, or who said it. No matter if I have said it, unless it agrees with your own reason and your own common sense. Happiness comes when your work and words are of benefit to yourself and others. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. The root of suffering is attachment. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. An insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. A wild beast may wound your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind. The tongue like a sharp knife kills without drawing blood. Peace comes from within, do not seek it without. If you light a lamp for somebody, it will also brighten your path. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. In the sky, there is no distinction of east and west. People create distinctions out of their own minds and then believe them to be true. It is better to travel well than to arrive. Work out your own salvation, do not depend on others. The trouble is, you think you have time. A jug fills drop by drop. To be idle is a short road to death. And to be diligent is a way of life. Foolish people are idle, wise people are diligent. The one in whom no longer exist the craving and thirst that perpetuate becoming. How could you track that awakened one, trackless, and of limitless range? We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. As rain falls equally on the just and the unjust, do not burden your heart with judgments, but rain your kindness equally on all. We are formed and molded by our thoughts. Those whose minds are shaped by selfless thoughts give joy when they speak or act. When you realize how perfect everything is, you will tilt your head back and laugh at the sky. All things appear and disappear because of the concurrence of causes and conditions. Nothing ever exists entirely alone. Everything is in relation to everything else. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. The greatest prayer is patience. It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you, not by angels or by demons, heaven or hell. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle as with all matters of the heart. You'll know when you find it. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Even death is not to be feared by one who has lived wisely. A man is not called wise because he talks and talks again. But if he is peaceful, loving and fearless, then he is in truth called wise. Do not overrate what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. The mind is like water when it's turbulent. It's difficult to see when it's calm, everything becomes clear. Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again. If you want to know your past, look into your present conditions. If you want to know your future, look into your present actions. Happiness is not something ready-made, it comes from your own actions. Every morning we are born again. What we do today matters most.